Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Stay frosty. What's going on, everybody? And welcome to the Friday night live stream. It's Ian K, creator, producer, and host of Peep This Out Reviews. Welcome, 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 one and all. January 19th in effect. Guys, give me the thumbs up. Let me know you can hear me okay and see me okay. And any second now, this will come alive, hopefully. And hopefully it stays alive a little bit more throughout the hour. We'll see how this goes. But it's great to see all of you guys on here right now. I am absolutely freezing right now in my place. We have about 3 storms that are headed our way, and it's supposed to be starting tomorrow all the way through Monday, Tuesday-ish. So it's going to be crazy, but it's great to see all of you guys. We got a packed show of goodies. I've got things to show you. I've got some stuff to review. It's going to be a fun hour, I think. Loud and clear, says Claw and Go. Thanks, I appreciate that. Familia member as well. Thank you so much, Claw. I appreciate you. Sticker collecting, what it be, what it do. Bus driver 7332, what's going on, my friend? Happy Friday night. Bring on the rain. 9.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Bus, for getting it started. Great to see you. Hopefully everything is going well with you out your way as well. And as you know, obviously the rain is coming here for the weekend. I'm probably going to be inside just editing away and just playing video games and just trying to have a weekend, I guess. So we'll see what happens. Great to see all of you guys in here. Let me shoot up to the very top and then we will get going. And yeah, let's see who we have here. Let me go to the very top. Looks like YouTube fixed the pinning of comments there. So I have my first comment that's pinned up there. All the stuff to help remind you guys naturally throughout the hour. You'll see the goodies there. Erna 785, welcome to the show as always. We've got Claw and Go as well. Or is the Enders in here as well too there. Rick Ashley, my birthday is next Thursday. So being that it's obviously going to be a day before the next stream, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Mr. Richard Ashley. Happy birthday to you and many more. Health, happiness, and success always. Like I always tell you guys, and wish nothing but the very best for everyone here in the chat. So shout outs to you. I'm not going to ask you your age, Richard, but I appreciate the love and support, and also for being one of the first peeps to comment on my posts usually on social media as well too there. Thank you so much. I do check those analytics and I'm seeing who's doing what. And I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's part of the reason I love doing these streams, because I can directly talk to you guys, because it is so difficult to always go in there. And I feel like if I don't answer one thing, someone's going to get upset. So I just want to talk to you guys on the stream, because I know a lot of you guys want to get that attention from me that way. And I want to be able to give you that attention here. So there's a better chance of that doing here naturally in the stream, because I want to be able to chat with you direct as opposed to just typing quickly, you know, a message back there. So I hope you appreciate that. Naturally, I don't want to, you know, hurt anybody's feelings. That's why I try and get to everybody here in the chat as much as I can throughout the hour. Guys, great to see you here. Bad boy, what it do? Super chat donation as well. Peep you the man, mi familia. Thank you so much. Hashtag mi familia. I dig that. I love that super sticker too as well. It looks really, really cool on my side here. And shout outs to you there. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being one of the first on there as well too there, along with Buzz. Celebrating the first super on the live. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that greatly. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that too. You guys should, I should have something kind of throughout here to kind of, well, I guess I do down over here. Subscribe. There we go. The magic of special effects right there. Let's see. Who else do we have here in the chat? We've got Matt Dummett. Shout outs to you there as well. Colby's in the house. The Wheat Greatness already in the building. Kyle Broussard is here as well. Just playing Super Mario Wonder. Very nice. Man, I wish I can give that a shot. I do not have a Switch, but there's a little bit of a delay there, Bus. Shout outs to you there as well. Let's see. Colby, new to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you like what you see. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hopefully we'll give you a reason to do that if you haven't already. I appreciate you. Erna 785, did you prefer Living on a Prayer or Bad Medicine? You know, I prefer both of them. They're both great. But I always kept coming back to Bad Medicine. I've been listening to that lately when I'm editing, making thumbnails. I typically put on some 80s rock. And I love checking out some of the older stuff there. Quiet Riot, Twisted Sister, Metallica's old stuff there is always great. But Bon Jovi is legendary. You guys know it's that's a classic band now. I guess that's considered my classic rock because I'm an 80s kid at the same time. My phone has been blowing up here. I've been rushing to get things done today. And yes, I'm getting another comment here about this today here. I guess apparently the homie Dame Drops just put out something in his community tab that I'm reading about just like casually. I have to see what this is after the stream, but apparently on his community tab on Dame's channel on YouTube, he's talking, I guess, like, about some type of food show that he's making. And he wants to see about having a lot of other people in the foodie community kind of go in with him to do it, I guess, or to be on it or to be involved in it in some way. So I guess people are seeing comments. I guess he's asking for people that you might want to see on there. So I got to take a look and see what that is in the community tab over on Dame's channel on YouTube. So if you guys wanted to swing on over there, maybe you can kind of let me know some of the details because I haven't read it yet. But you guys are blowing up my DMs here. I'm getting a lot of things from people about this. So I'll take a look and see what it is. But if you guys actually let me know here in the stream, maybe we can find out together. I think that's the gist of it, though. I'm not sure. Obviously, it's like a foodie show because that's Dame, but I got to see what that's all about. So we will see. We will see. Let's see here. Again, another one here. I may have to turn this off. I'm going to be distracted here for just a little bit. Just me out here. What it do, Sherry? Thanks so much for jumping on. I appreciate it. I always love seeing all my day ones here and all the new people as well too there. You guys are just awesome. Larry Nguyen in effect here as well. Drew's Food Reviews. You already know what it is. Drew, great to see you, my friend. Thanks so much for jumping on. Hello, my name is Ian Montoya. This is my situation. Prepare to chat. And I'm all like, the Princess Bride? I think that's where that's from. It's craziness right there. Rick Ashley, Golden Graham S'mores is a must to try in the live chat. We'll have to see about that. I know cereal, I'm sure you guys are probably out of it with cereal with me right now, but we will be talking a little bit briefly soon about the Taco Bell goodness, which was a lot of fun to check out. And obviously we'll go into a little bit more detail with you. Ethan Vlogs, Ethan Vlogs DVD and food reviews. Road to 600. Great to see you on here. Guys, jump on over and give him a shout and a follow too there. Let's see what's going on with that situation for sure. Let's get you there. Let's get you there. I appreciate you jumping on, Ethan. Thank you so much. Clown Go, I DM'd you Instagram a while ago to see if it was a question. Okay, I'll take a look. I'll take a look for sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And guys, shout outs to Ed Keaton. Ed, I am so sorry. Lately, you've had like some rain clouds following you around with some of these things. I am so sorry to hear that about your friend from high school passing away. That is just not cool. There's been a lot of craziness these last few weeks. But shout outs to all of you guys who are in the thick of it, who are dealing with it and that type of thing as well. I give you nothing but light and positivity and hope to hopefully everything will get past, as we go. But it's a process. I get it. But I'm going to try and distract you as much as possible throughout the hour. Official channel of the Frog Mafia, what it do? Great to see you. What it do, my slimy, and thoughts on the latest Taco Bell Cravings menu changes. I think they're so goated. You know what? I've done a few of them, and one of them, actually, one of the last comments I saw was from Tony Montana, who I'm not sure is on the stream here just yet. If I see him, I'll remind him. But he mentioned about checking out, I believe, the loaded beef nachos. So I actually did that as a last minute, quickly to do. I didn't plan on going back to that, but there was something about that in particular that warranted a look, and I needed to go check it out. And I'm glad that I did. I'm not going to say anything more than that. But definitely take a look at it there. I'm digging the Cravings value menu. You guys should know by the reviews I put out already there. It's a pretty decent situation for what they've got. I got to say, for the price point, and considering the prices here in Southern Cali right now, I'll take it because I got to say, a lovely situation. I'm just glad that chicken enchilada burrito is back because, I did that one obviously as a review on the channel, but that is definitely one of my favorite things, especially for the budget pricing, which is great. Let's see. Drew, inconceivable. How did you guess? Ethan, why didn't I review Arby's? Arby's is very far away from me now. That's the problem there. Shout outs to you there. Official channel of the Frog Mafia. It's a little delayed, but it's there. My local Arby's became Jollibee's. And so when I did actually the burger reviews, when they first launched the burgers, I made the pilgrimage all the way out to that area. And I actually picked up 2 of them at the time because I didn't want to drive back and forth. It was very far. So that's one of the reasons that, Arby's has kind of fallen by the wayside by me lately. We'll see if anything should change in the future. Naturally, we'll have to see what's going on there, but that's part of the reason. They have a lot of great stuff out there. A lot of amazing content creators on the platform have been knocking out those Arby's reviews as well. Definitely jump on over to my buddy, The Endorsement, of course. He's definitely on that. He loves Arby's for sure. And I loved it too when I was reviewing it. It was such a blast to do. What could I say? What could I say? Let's see. Claw, let's get it. Yes, we shall. You know what? Let me just check my DM real quick with you on here just to see what we've got because it is blowing up still. You guys, I'm going to look at the thing. I'm going to look at the post. I promise you. I promise you. Okay, hang on one second here. All right. Claw, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Let me see. I don't see anything here. Well, I will take another closer look here, but I will definitely reply back once I see what's going on here for sure. So just have no fear. Have no fear. I promise you I'm going to check. I have no fear. I'm going to check. I'm going to check. All right, let's see here. Who else do we have? All right, I'm trying to shoot on down over here. Connor Brown, shout outs to you there. I am so sorry to hear about the wisdom teeth. I think it's, was that Connor? I think you're the one with the wisdom teeth that you had pulled, right? Let me see. I think I went by here. I just want to make sure because my chat moves when I don't look at it really quick here. Yes, Connor, been recovering from getting my wisdom teeth removed. Yes, definitely no fun. Definitely no fun. You already know what it is. Ah, Claw, there it is. Okay, now I remember. Okay, I did see that. All right, let's go back to it real quick. Okay, you asked it on delivery. Oh, what is going on there? There it is. What's the name of the theme that you use in your videos? Is it the music? If it's the music, it's a title track called Rev. If that's what you mean there, Cloud. Let me know here in the chat. And I can also reply back there. Just put it there too there, and I can reply back to you after the stream a little bit later on. I'll definitely get it to you there. But it's typically Rev. Let's see. Yes, okay, good. All right. Excelente. All right, so let's go further on down here. And again, Connor, shout outs to you, man. That can't be fun. I know. I'm going to try and distract you as much as I can. So, guys, welcome to the Friday night stream. It is great to be on with you once again. I'm going to be showing you a few things tonight. We've got a review to get into as well. Lots to talk about. Lots to check out there. Riley, love the level of audience engagement. It is super important. I try to get to almost everyone here in the chat as much as I can. I love doing this thing. You already know what it is. Let me shoot on over to, oh, I'm getting another notification. Hang on one second. Wow, it is hopping tonight over here. Erna, 785, who sang Get Out of My Dreams? Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car. Was that Billy Ocean from 1987, I think? I think it was. That's one of my favorite movies with Heather Graham. What was that movie? Something with my car or something like that, I think there. It was a Corey Haim was in that as well too there. I think that's what it is. That's a classic song though if it's Billy Ocean. But yes. But guys, welcome to the Friday night stream again. It is great to be on with you. I so relish the time that we have together when I do these here. It is always so much fun. Lots of fun there, definitely there for sure there. And it's been a very eventful week. And like I said, we've got some storms coming. License to drive. Yes, Ed Keaton. I just saw that on your version of the chat. Thank you as I'm looking at mine here, trying to go back and forth. Good times, definitely good times. More drive-thrus to come very soon there, Ethan. Not to worry. I've got that all sorted out with the rear view attachment that I have there, which I think still have down below in my description. If you guys wanted to jump to Amazon to see what that is, it's there. So that's the one there. I think it's dropped in price, which is good, but it's a great option. It's definitely a great option. So more to come with that. Definitely more to come with that for sure. Zachary Belcher, what it do? Great to see you. You finna post some thirst traps on TikTok. You know, I'm kind of casually posting things over there, but you're going to see some more specialized content. I was thinking about just doing some stuff when I'm out and about, just kind of talking to the camera a little bit to kind of, you know, test some things naturally there outside of the Rumble stuff, which I have as well. So you're going to see a few things there on TikTok. So if you guys are not on TikTok with me just yet there, naturally, it's the same as Instagram. I thought I'd make it easy for you guys at Peep This Out Reviews. Somebody actually already has my original at Peep This Out, and they're trying to be me on there. There's some people trying to kind of like, you know, shadow make like it's me, but it's not. They put a few of my things up there as well. So That's why I put down official account with my name. That's there, Ian K. Peep This Out Reviews official account. So that's how you know. It's at Peep This Out Reviews, just like Instagram. Throw me a follow over there. It'd be a lot of fun. And yes, Drew, gotta love those mirror mounts for the car reviews. Absolutely, absolutely. Back in the old days, Drew, I used to actually drive by holding the pad on the front of my, right above my steering wheel. I'd have my older camera. I had a Sony Handycam that was like on a little attachment facing me directly. So the camera was dead on. It wasn't at an angle. So naturally going through the drive-thru, I would have to kind of hold it while I'm doing the wheel. It was very uncomfortable until I finally migrated over to using my phone underneath my rear view. And now it's the way that I do my stuff now with that. So yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Tony Montana, shout outs to you there as well. Hopefully you saw the loaded beef nachos review. Yours was one of the last comments I saw asking me about that, I believe there. So for sure. Just me out here. I miss running into you. Yes, it was cool running into you in the movie theater all those years ago, it feels like there, Sherry, for sure. That was definitely some fun stuff right there. And man, craziness right now. My phone, I don't know what's going on tonight, but it's giving me problems. So guys, a lot of fun stuff this past week naturally there. I'll just start off with the thing I kind of flashed up from before, and you guys should know what this is. The lenticular cover of the Cinnamon Twist cereal, which is a joint venture between Taco Bell and Uber Eats. I gotta say, guys, this was actually really fun to check out there. They try and put a little game in the back here, a little maze to go through. But basically, if you order breakfast in the morning, there's a bunch of ways that you can actually get this. I think 4 main ways. If you take a look at the official review I have on my channel right now on the Cinnamon Twist cereal, you'll find down below in the description box, there's a link there which will show you the 4 ways to do it there. And I think there are certain dates for certain things to get it. And it's actually very easy to do. But during breakfast hours, apparently, obviously, right, because of the cereal. So I got to say, a lot of fun checking this out. It turns out this whole box is considered 1 serving because this box itself is 270 calories. I actually haven't had it since I did the review, which means I still have the rest of it here. So this was actually very fun to check out, and it came with a color-changing spoon, which if you guys haven't seen that review, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but something magical happened when I put this in the milk, which was really a little scary at first, because when I watched this when I got home, it was no longer the way that it was in the video, and I couldn't get it to do it again until probably, I guess, maybe milk is what activates it. I don't know, but it was pretty crazy. But pretty cool. I don't know if there's alien tech going on right now, but you can see it's got the insignia for Uber Eats and Taco Bell right there at the end. But this was really fun to check out. And again, a fun little promo. And if any type of fast food item deserved to be a cereal of some type, I guess this would be it because it works well. I was getting Cinnamon Toast Crunch vibes with this, and it really was a lot of fun to do. So definitely take a look at that review if you haven't seen it already. There was a lot of good stuff there, and of course there's a lot of Taco Bell content this past week, but fun stuff, guys. Definitely fun stuff with this. It was really a lot of fun, for sure. Larry saw the review. Thank you. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let me shoot back on up real quick. Let's see. Ben113, by the way, have you tried the new KFC smash fries, like the famous bowl with smash? Oh, haven't seen. That's probably something that's going to be coming for sure. I'm, obviously with Super Bowl right around the corner, we're going to start seeing a lot of new additions, new mashups, and things coming out there as well. So we'll have to see what happens with that. Let's see. 13 degrees in Virginia for Connor. Wow. Right now it is in the 50s over here. So I feel like when I move, I feel like the cold around me here. It is really pretty crazy. As well. Tekken 8 coming next week from Ethan. Very nice. And Zachary Belcher, prayers up for my boy D Wade and Rage Against the Machine tickets. Very nice as well. Let's see. Going down further. Joshua Mata, staying warm where I am. Very nice. Very nice. Larry Nguyen, when is Bad Boys 4 coming out? I'm sure they're filming that, so I wouldn't expect to see that for at least another year, at least. Tony Schultz, they've needed a fast food review show on TV for a long time. We'll see what happens with that there. Again, I'm very curious to see what Dame is up to with that. For sure. So after the stream, I will find out, unless you guys drop it here to see. Ben113, almost forgot, I have 3 cheese blend and it's coming January 22nd. Cool. I'll have to take a look and see. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to you there. We'll see. I have no doubt there's going to be a bunch of stuff coming out there. There's a few things coming out towards the end of the month from all the big players, actually. So it's going to be fun to see what's going to be going on there. I've already pre-production for a few different things for this coming week that you'll see. So lots of good stuff there. Outside of the rain, naturally. Outside of the rain. Let's see. Ben113, Wendy's just released breakfast burritos. Maybe it's on test in a few locations to compare. Wow, which state is that? I have not seen that here. That would be awesome, though. Naturally. It seems to be the natural progression. Just about every fast food spot has a breakfast burrito of some type, but you can't beat the mom and pop breakfast burrito places. Just do a search for Lucky Boy breakfast burrito on my channel. You know what I'm talking about, because that's definitely the king here in Southern Cali as far as I'm concerned, at least in the Pasadena area. I ate the bones. What it do? I got the loaded beef nachos. They made my tummy hurt. Oh no. Hopefully you took something like maybe, whenever I do those reviews that have cheese naturally, I'm always taking like a little dairy lactate thing to help me with that, just in case, because I totally feel you on that. Totally feel you on that. Russ Meyer says the Cravings Value Menu is the best fast food in America. Very cool. That menu, I'm telling you, really works nicely there. Drew Ian ran for the border. Hilarious. Yeah, just about every place, I think, like I said, has breakfast burritos. Burger King has got them even. I think they're enormous burrito. Eggnormous burrito, I think they call it. Which, speaking of BK, I might as well just, that's a segue right into this here before we get into the review coming up. One or two of you guys asked to take a look at the tour of the chicken fry boxes, because I keep all of those things on the upper side there as I get them. And you know, it's funny because I didn't take all of them down because some of them are kind of themed as some Halloween stuff. Naturally, maybe we'll save that. But I took down a few of them here, and really just in case some of you guys haven't seen these before because they haven't been back on the menu, let's just start with this one real quick here. Chicken fry rings. This was their version of kind of like an onion ring situation, reinventing the wheel. Tell your circle of friends, hashtag chicken fries. With this one here, this was actually just a ring circular version, like a little mini fried donut situation, but they're chicken, which was really cool. Guys, my viral video from back in the day, which is still doing pretty great, mac and Cheetos. I don't know if these things are worth any money now, but these are actually some new ones that I get. Usually, sometimes if I only get one of something, I'll try and clean it as best I can. But these are fresh and clean. And as you can see, dangerously cheesy from back in the day. Very, very nice there. Did Funky Fresh enter the building? Shoutouts to Funky Fresh. If he entered the building, I see you guys are saying hello right over there. Shoutouts to him right there. Take a look at this one. Cheetos chicken fries. That was kind of like another thing there. They were really riding the wave with the Cheetos thing back then. And again, I love the marketing, how they have that incorporated in there. Hashtag chicken fries. Very cool. And because they did the mac and Cheetos, how could you not do the mac and Cheetos Flamin' Hot with this one here? So a warning, contents may be hot, literally. This one here. This also gave me a chance to dust these a little bit too. It's lit. And of course, all of these things make an appearance in all of these individual videos. I can't believe how many videos that I have done since the very beginning, guys. This is beginning my 11th year on the platform. 2,000 plus videos, so many different things in here. Here comes the spicy chicken fries. Very cool with this one. Hot, hot, hot. I remember doing this one in the car and showcasing the box, firing up your taste buds. So not sure if these may be worth anything, but you know, to fast food aficionados, kind of like the 80s aficionado, Erna 785 herself. I love all this stuff. These were great, I remember. The crispy pretzel chicken fries. Some of these I bet you guys wish would come back, and I would love to see them. I would love to see them. This is really, really good stuff right over here, guys. Crispy, crunchy, crazy good. Tell your coop. And then on the back, crunch-a-doodle-doo right over there. It's really, really good stuff there. Really nice, really nice. And again, the artwork, the marketing is very slick. Just a couple more for you. Jalapeno chicken fries. Jalapeno business is what it is. There it is. Classic. You notice they always have the same theme with that chicken and that classic crown, the BK crown right over there. Flavor that bites back. Holla at ya jalapeno chicken fries. Cool marketing stuff. Revive the spice. And the last one, I think you can probably see a theme with these outside of the chicken there. They just really love to like run with the whole heated theme right over here. Very, very cool. Buffalo chicken fries in effect as well. I may be chicken, but my spirit animal is a buffalo. Have you heard? Oh my God, buffalo chicken fries. So good times, a little bit of something, something for you there. A little bit of something, something. And yes, Burger King needs to go put their box design budget back for better quality food. Okay, I see that too. I see what you mean there. But, you know, naturally, it's a nice little balance. If you get the chicken fries, they always taste pretty awesome. So I think that balance is there on top of all that good stuff, for sure. For sure. Ben113, I feel like this year is so bad. I really want this to be 2025 for Call of Duty Battle to join the military for real. Yeah, it's been a wild 2023, and it's starting off kind of crazy already for the new year. But you know what? We're just getting started, and everything is going to be right with the world very, very soon. So do not worry. Things are going to move along. It's going to be better. There's always been more better days than not. You know, that's always what it is. I'm always trying to tell you guys and to try and keep that in there. I definitely try. So let me shoot on down here just a little bit further. We'll get started with the review in just a quick second over here. And wow, it is almost time already. Craziness in the house here right now. Let me see here. I know I'm way back on the chat right over here as well too. There's just so much to take a look at this week, for sure. Okay. Masters of the Universe time, guys. You already know we're taking a look at the Turtles of Grayskull. We have a couple of new additions to take a look at. And if you guys remember from last week, I think it was Donatello and mutated He-Man I think we took a look at then. So starting off this week, let's go with Leonardo. Feast your eyes on this one, guys. The heroic Ninja Turtle leader, Turtles of Grayskull. And we have He-Man on the upper corner over there, Leonardo as well. So this is basically the He-Man version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So he's got the same cross emblem right over there as well. The L on the front of his chest and the battle armor set up as well. And he comes with a couple of blades. Looking very cool. Masters of the Universe crossing over with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And on the very back of this one, as you can see, it looks like he is about to duke it out with Shredder. It's so weird to see Castle Grayskull mixed in with these things, but I like it. I definitely dig it right over there. Drastic Action shooting in with a super chat. Let me see what this says here really quickly to say hello. Bad Boy in effect as well. Appreciate all the reviews, player. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support, my friend. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. You should be jumping up there as well too. You don't have to be crazy to post here, but I'm celebrating 1 year posting in this live chat. Drastic, shout outs to you. Shout outs to you right over there. Thank you for being part of the community and for being part of the channel, of course. You already know what it is. Massive love and massive homie hugs to you, of course. You already know. But I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. And I appreciate that 1,000 yen that's in there as well too there. It's kind of fitting that we're taking a look at the turtles here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, mixing it in here as well. But just to kind of show this to you real fast, that completes this particular way, but there is one deluxe figure that you will see on the next stream, which is not posted here, and it's very cool, actually, I have to admit. They obviously can see the cross swords you can kind of put together to make one big power sword for him, but it's a nice little mashup of the Turtles of Grayskull featuring the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Masters of the Universe blending together, and as you can see, they look really cool. I know that's kind of blowing it out contrasty because of the ring light as well, but you can see the detail looks pretty nice. It's definitely a lot of fun. And again, just like I mentioned last week, I don't collect Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but it's because of the He-Man connection. That's the main reason, because I love Masters of the Universe. My first Turtles ever, especially at my age. I don't mind it. I dig it. It's very, very cool. I definitely dig it for sure. Let's see. Spy Squad, you almost said nerdies. Nerdles. CeeLo, what it do? Great to see you on here. Great to see you on here. I don't really have any predictions for the Super Bowl there, Ed. I know that I haven't really been following too much. Like I said, it's been crazy. And shout outs to Bad Boy again for the super chat donation. Thank you. Sometimes that delay helps me. When I don't see it here because I'm doing something, it eventually pops up. So I'm so thankful for that. I got to tell you, I am so thankful for that. Let's see here. Great to see everybody here in effect. Braden McConnell, bring back BK's Triple Deluxe Big Mac. Just so you guys know, that review was done a long time ago. The Quad Big Mac, that's going to be out pretty much everywhere if it's not out already. Of course, you can do the search and you'll find it on my channel as well, too. So good stuff there as well. Zach says Leonardo was always his favorite. Love them swords. Yes, very cool. Very cool. And Raphael with the size naturally, too. That's some good stuff as well. Drew, TMNT situation dovetailed with Motu. Oh, it's good times. Yes, Riley, I'm a late turtle bloomer. I definitely dig it. I mean, I've seen the movies naturally and some of the older cartoons. I haven't seen the newer ones. I do have to actually check out the newer ones. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see there as well. Ethan, leaving the chat. See you for the next stream. No worries, Ethan. Thank you so much for jumping on. You can definitely catch the replay tomorrow, Saturday, after 12 p.m. if you want to catch up on the actual reviews and all that stuff happening right now. But thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is awesome to be seeing all of you guys on here. Spice Squad, you already know what it is. We love having you as part of the community and all of the peeps that are here in the chat as well. Incidentally, too, there, I haven't actually, it's a halfway into the stream already. Anyone who may have donated on PayPal, if you guys are using the links down below, I'll definitely take a look. And of course, you guys will be listed down below in the description. I never forget any of that stuff because I just wanted to make sure that you guys are in there. So have no fear. But again, to everyone so far, thank you. Thank you for doing what you do here on the channel. All right. Larry Nguyen, what is your favorite McDonald's old breakfast menu? For me, it's always going to be the Egg McMuffin. I definitely dig it there. And also their bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. I definitely am down with, which is pretty nice. Beautiful Hogman, Skeletor would get his rear end shredded by Splinter's Fabulous Turtles. You know, we'll see what happens. There's a lot actually planned for that line. So, so far I'm digging. I'm digging what they've got going there for sure. For sure. All right, last couple of things before I go to grab the review really quickly here. Ed Keaton, do I think that He-Man would win in a fight against any of the Ninja Turtles? Absolutely he would. But they're both good, so I can't see them really doing that. But they do, I think He-Man is stronger. I mean, naturally, it's sorcery, it's power, it's that type of thing. Different genres, but I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing. They're using that mutagen, the green stuff, to kind of give them those powers, and that's how to make it even. So we'll have to see. Yes, CeeLo, I read that. Jack in the Box sold out of the double smash bacon cheeseburger, and it's supposed to be actually back next month, I was reading. So I had a lot of fun reviewing that. That thing was pretty delicious, I have to admit. Michael, 12 degrees right now in Detroit. Oh, no. Wow. Had another snowstorm this morning, and it dropped a couple of inches of snow. Wow. It's going to be raining, and we're finally getting some serious temperatures over here, which I'm thankful for. Definitely thankful for that. So, yes, yes, yes. All right, guys, I'm going to pause it, I think, right over here. And we will stop and I will go grab the goodies over here really quickly. So should you guys wish to use the restroom, grab a drink, grab something to eat, whatever it is that you'd like to do, please do that. And I will be back in less than a minute. And we'll get this going here and we'll continue on with the stream. So hang tight. It was great to see all of you. Actually, it's great to see all of you guys on here right now. You already know what it is. So I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere unless you have to do personal comfort things. I'll see you in less than 60. Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Wow, shout outs to Isabel. Ben, I was just reading your comment over here. My See, my friend Isabel lost her favorite toy. Can you give her a little shout out so she feels better? Shout outs to Isabel. That's not cool whenever you lose something, especially when it's like your favorite thing. Trust me, I've been there recently with some things, and it really is a heartbreak when that happens. But just know that if it's meant to come back, it will, or something will be better to replace it if it makes you feel any better there, hopefully. But I'm so sorry to hear that in the meantime. That's definitely not cool. So shout outs to you there, Isabel. I hope that you do find what it is that you lost your favorite toy there. But whatever you replace it with, I hope that becomes your new favorite at the same time. So shout outs to you there. Shout outs to you there. That's never good, never a good situation for sure. All right. Klongo, how's the Peepcast coming? You know, I've actually been brainstorming a few things and trying to get a little feedback with some of the peeps that I know. So stay tuned on that. Stay tuned on that. That could be definitely something that develops a little bit quicker than normal with that as well. Drew, maybe a foot-long cookie? No. I know what you're trying to get at there with the Subway stuff, with the churro, the cookies, and the footlongs and all that stuff as well. I know. You already know. Oh man, it is awesome. It is awesome. Okay. Guys, there is a couple of things that I actually have here, and I'm going to review one of them tonight there, only because I was just curious about this. And I know you guys have this affinity for me always reviewing chips and cookies and stuff like that. But there's something that I saw that I had to actually take a look at, because when I saw this, and I remember reviewing a couple of things a couple of weeks ago, I want to say more than maybe, well, about a month ago, we'll say at this point. With the stuff I'm about to do, there was a newer flavor of that, and I wanted to add it to the playlist for tonight. So obviously, if you guys are watching this on the replay, you've already known what it is, and you can jump right to the stuff down below, and you can actually see the chapters, you know, for the times if you wanted to actually jump to the specific review itself. And you already know what we're going to take a look at here. So let's just get right into it, guys, because these look pretty tasty, and they can't be bad. I'm sure they can't be bad. Erna 785 just realized that it's hilarious listening to you on double speed or half speed. You either sound drunk or you're like talking like a robot. Hey, whatever floats your boat, Erna, whatever floats your boat. It's all good. And no goldfish crackers, Drew. Come on now. Jeez. All right, here we go. Let's just do it. Doritos DINAMITA Flamin' Hot Queso. Flamin' Hot Queso, guys. And there's actually a nice quantity on the inside of this right now. Now, the good thing about this is my local market, these are for some reason priced at $5.99. Complete ripoff, right? Complete ripoff. But if you buy 3 at a time, they're $2.27 each. So there you go. I had to get 3 of them there. So naturally, one of them you're going to see again in a future review. This one actually is something that I've had plenty of times in the past. I'm not going to review this one, but it's a new look, same taste. Just a change in the bag on this one here. But chili limon. Very lovely situation on this. Whenever they do the chili limon, actually, for the regular Doritos, they're really good. So naturally, the Dynamita, I'm sure these are going to be just as lovely at the same time. But I had to actually do this variation because, guys, the bag just jumped out at me really quick. And I'm like, this just looks pretty awesome. So if you guys have had these, drop a flame in the chat, meaning for this. Not for me. Don't flame me on this one. But if you're down with this one here, this actually looks really, really good. And yes, they're like Takis. For sure. I think that's what they're kind of doing there. Yes, inflation is the worst. I'm telling you, Robert Giles, you already know what it is. Great to see you, brother. Thanks so much for jumping on. And Klongo, yes, it's ridiculous. So they're trying to actually get you to buy more by bunching them together, and that actually is more of a deal. So that's the only reason that I wanted to go for this, because when I saw this, I'm like, I'll make use of the other ones. And then naturally, the other one that I have for the next review that you'll see at some point in the future, I think it's okay for what it is, but it'll be something that kind of fun to do. It's something, content, right? Content. But naturally, the other version, that's going to be just opened up on its own. But for this one, Doritos DINAMITA, guys. Doritos DINAMITA. So let's just give this a shot, and we'll see what this is. So before I even smell this, I'm going to let you guys see first. And, oh, man, that's already a boo-boo situation. Let me tilt the bag. You can see how empty it is. All right, that's whacktastical right over there. Whacktastical. That is not cool. Not cool at all. I mean, they feel pretty heavy, but then if I fold the bag, it's half the bag. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Look at that. No bueno. No bueno. Drew, they see me rolling. They hating. I used to sing that song in my previous working life. Actually, it's kind of funny that you're putting that on there. Catch me riding dirty. Oh man, it's terrible. Larry Nguyen, why can't you do 2 reviews tonight? No. We got some other stuff to look at after, but I wanted to actually save the other one for the next time. You know, you always want to leave your audience wanting more, right? Ben113, bro, sounds like a scam. You know what? It is what it is, but when you think about it, I'm buying a bag and a half total, because if you figure I've got a half a bag here, and basically each of these bags are half a bag, I'm buying a bag and a half and I'm spending $6. They're still getting the money out of it, so it is what it is. So, oh yeah, they smell like nice toasted corn action. I'm not smelling any heat naturally, but just in case. With the dust goodies here and my equipment, let's give this a shot. Oh, pulled out a double. Deuce. We rolled a deuce with this one. Look at that. Connected. That was pretty cool. I thought I was going to pull out just a single one right over here. So let me just get comfortable with this here real fast. But as you can see, it is basically just a rolled Dorito, essentially. It's a rolled tortilla chip, dusted and flaming hot. So that's pretty much what I'm expecting this to be. This is the smaller version, and they can charge more. So I don't know. We'll have to see here, guys. Double piece. Ben113, you already know what it is. Destructinator 7, what it do? Teasing us with the reviews. You already know. I always want to keep you coming back, naturally. So, Flamin' Hot Queso. Let's give this a shot. Dinamita Doritos. Let's peep this out. Alrighty. The cheese is right up in your face with this. Mmm. Wow. That's like a cheesier Dorito by far. By far. Wow. Mmm. That double hit. Absolutely. Gonna catch me riding dirty. Gonna catch me riding dirty. Absolutely. Wow. Drew, where did you start with that? They see me rolling. They hating. Wow. Extra hot on the dynameter. Take a look. There you go. Tony Schilt, they see Peep rolling. Wow. If I had some flame effects on stream, I'd probably be doing it right now because I'm really feeling it. It's beginning to kick just a bit. That's seriously good. Dynamite Flamin' Hot flavor, rolled with queso flavor and extra crunch. High recommendation on this, guys. High recommendation. Wow. That is a banging situation. I don't really mind the fact that, oh shoot, another one. We got a double hit. Man, these are lovely, man. I love these. I love the double shots with this one right over here, I gotta say. Zach Belcher, they see Peep rolling. They hate him. Patrolling, they're trying to catch him riding dirty. Gonna catch me riding dirty. I like these, can you tell? Man. It's gonna be hard not to eat a good chunk of this bag tonight watching shows. I'm telling you right now. Oh my God. That's seriously good. Guys, give this one a go. Do not spend $5.99 a bag. I know you guys are not going to. They're going to be on sale, I'm sure. But if you see that promo, you buy 3 of them. Each bag is $2.27. Easy value right there. I am digging that. The Flamin' Hot is perfect. The queso, it's an extra amount of the Doritos flavor, which I really like. I mean, that really is very well done. And then you have the heat. You have the typical Flaming Hot goodness right there as well. And I'm trying to get that ring light to balance. It's seeing my face mostly. But I'm really digging this, guys. This is actually pretty good. So just when you think they can't do anything else with Flaming Hot, they basically find a way to make it work. But I'm glad that it's actually using queso in this here. The extra cheesiness really doesn't overpower the flavor, or I should say the heat effect that I'm getting. So initially you get the cheesiness up front, the crunch is there, it's got that nice baked type of flavor, and then the heat comes up after the cheesiness. So a banging situation. Let's go for a couple more. I like these. If you guys are down with Doritos, give me a red triangle here in the chat. Because this works, Flaming Hot works really well with Doritos. They really do. Because of the initial cheesiness of what it is. So it's really that, just rolled up tight. So if you're down with Doritos, I'm going to see here in the chat for most of you guys, we'll have to see. Blaze of Glory by John Bon Jovi, absolutely. It's a classic. All that stuff. That's all a classic stuff from Bon Jovi. Really, really good stuff, guys. Oh, nice. We got the up and down arrow. We got the triangles going up and down. Shout outs to Ben113. That was pretty awesome. Claw and Go did the same thing as well. Yeah, but Claw, can you do my face and then do a triangle at the same time, like alternate between? That would be kind of cool. No pressure, no pressure. Sean John coming in clutch with that tool. What is that tool called right over there? That's awesome. That is pretty awesome. I'm always looking for emojis for some of the food titles that I put out there for my videos to try and make it look like that, but that's pretty cool. I have to admit, Sean John lighting it up with that, sticking out. Really, really awesome. So, guys, good stuff with this. I would highly recommend it. This is a solid 9 out of 10 by far. Price point kills it naturally. Bag size kills it because of what you get. But I gotta say, very, very tasty, guys. Very tasty. Let's go for one more bite of this, or one more Dynamita, I should say, and we'll go from there. Gotcha, Klon Go. Shout outs to you there. Nicely done, my friend. Nicely done. All the Familia channel members have access to those emojis right there. So shout outs to you. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. So yeah, good times with this one. Let's go for one more. We'll wrap up this part of the review. Obviously I'll give you the rating, of course, which you've just gotten, but do me a favor, since I've already given you the rating, you know it's a 9 out of 10. Drop some comments down below. What is your favorite flavor of Doritos outside of the usual nacho or Cool Ranch? You know, would you say that this is probably one of your favorites? One of the other flavors that they've come out with in the past? Maybe sweet chili, barbecue, one of those particular ones there as well. Drop those comments down below and let me know what you thought, because guys, Flamin' Hot Queso is the truth. This is actually a very, very tasty situation right now. Let's go for one more bite. Hang on. All right, one more. Hang on. I lied. That's really good. That is really, really good. All right. Robert Giles. Sweet and spicy chili, says Lesser. Shout outs to you. Good to see you. What's hotter, Flaming Hot Doritos or Fuego tacos or Takis? I'm probably gonna go with Fuego, because Flamin' Hot I think is kind of the mainstream hot for what that is. Those Fuego ones are pretty banging. I remember when I had those, and occasionally I get them. They are pretty hot. So I would say probably by a little bit, maybe by like a hair, we'll say. It's definitely a heated situation, for sure. Let's see, Larry Nguyen likes the Cool Ranch and the taco flavor. Okay, very nice, very nice. They have Tapatio version of there as well too, which is nice. Hot mustard, yes. Yes, the biggest party ever, absolutely. Those are really good. The ketchup ones and the mustard ones. I enjoyed those promo flavors without a doubt. Without a doubt, you already know what it is. Doonky, what it do? Great to see you. Destructinator 7, you down with the D-O-R-I-T-A? Yeah, you know, Peep. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I would like to see, actually, you know, you think Taco Bell would actually have Dynamitas mixed in with the burritos, right? Instead of using like the red strips, let's see some Dynamita action. That's a good idea, good call, actually. I would like to see that. I mean, they have the official license for it, right? That makes sense. Kyle Broussard, the Twisted Texas Cheeseburger from Sonic was straight up boo-boo. Just like the Chipotle Chicken Club sandwich from Jack in the Box. Yes. But you know what isn't boo-boo, which was surprising, was that peanut butter bacon that you guys finally wanted me to check out. My local Sonic didn't actually have that available during the promo period in the app. It just wasn't available, and they just didn't have it. So when it was available, naturally, obviously I was going to do that review, because there's only very few things to get me over to Sonic that makes me want to go over there because of my love-hate relationship. I've never had peanut butter on a burger. I was very curious about it. And of course, you can find that review here on my channel. It's one of this past week's reviews. A lot of fun checking that out. It was probably one of the freshest, spoiler alert, one of the freshest Sonic burgers that I've had. It was made like the way they constructed it. There was some tender loving care put into that, and it was really, really good to check out. And man, it was like an $8 situation in terms of the price points, like $7.69, I think it was. Holding that in my hands when I was looking at that footage back, I'm like, man, that's a pretty substantial looking burger. I mean, it felt pretty hefty in my hand when I did it, but seeing it on camera, I was pretty blown away by the size of that. It was actually really very well done. So do give that one a shot for sure. Jacob, love-hate relationship with Sonic sounds like Knuckles. That's funny. Shout-outs to Sega. Shout-outs to Sega. Oh, good times, good times. Let's see here. A couple of more things here. We got one more thing to take a look at. Lesser, have I had the bacon shake? No, you know what? I thought about that, but I have really no interest in trying that, believe it or not. I saw it there. I could have gotten it, but I'm like, it just doesn't really look like anything fantastic, fantastical, I should say. So I'm not going to say I'm not going to do it, but the chances are very, very low, to be honest. Ice cream is very hard to do quickly because of how fast it melts, even though it's super cold out right now. If I do decide to do that, it's probably going to be at night if I do decide to do that, which there is something that I'm thinking about doing that I haven't done in a while about adding to a certain playlist. So we'll have to see if that happens. You may see something like that, a night review later this week, possibly. You'll know what it means because you'll know what I'm talking about now. It'll be the only night review, so you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Cabrisara, when I took a bite from the Chipotle Chicken Club sandwich from Jack, you made the face where you learned it was dry. Yes, that was a bad situation. If it was that night when there, it looked like somebody stepped on it. It was not a good situation. Larry, what is your favorite fast food besides In-N-Out? I'm always at El Pollo Loco, believe it or not. I love getting their 2-piece meal with mac and cheese and broccoli, typically. And I get a little jalapeno sauce, and I mix all that stuff together and, make a little burrito situation with the chicken there. Not so much the broccoli, but the mac and cheese and the chicken I put in with some jalapeno sauce. An occasional quarter pounder with cheese once in a while. And once a month, I like to hit up Domino's, and today was the day I picked up a regular pan pizza. It was like a $7.99 promo, and I got it with sausage and a little cup of the garlic dipping sauce. Naturally, it just feels like with cold weather, pizza is just awesome, and I love pizza. You guys know it's one of my favorite foods, if not the favorite food. But I hadn't had the pan pizza in a while, and it was a beautiful situation. So a few pieces of that, and I have a few to last me for the next few days, naturally, for the weekend. So definitely a fan. I can have pizza like all the time. I love it. All right, guys, let's get into this one. We've got one more to take a look at here. We're right on time, actually, which is really good. Turtles of Grayskull. If you guys may remember, Donatello we took a look at last week, and he was emulating kind of like the outfit of Man-at-Arms. And Man-at-Arms is another famous character of Motu, naturally, if most of you guys should know. He's actually part of the new line as well, only this time he's turtled out as well, too. So as you can see, the Weapon Master in a half shell, good old Man-at-Arms, has got a little bit more samurai action going with him here. So what we've got is a crossbreed of his old outfit mixed in with some samurai goodness. So some traditional garb, looking pretty awesome with an extra long mace in the background underneath him there. You can kind of see if it's kind of on the side, kind of in the, well, yeah, you can see it kind of laying there. There's a better shot from the top of it. But he looks good. Guys, the sculpts on these look pretty amazing. I have to say, they look really, really awesome. So Turtles of Grayskull looking really, really nice. So the very back of this one, you guys are going to recognize who that is right there. Hopefully it's going to stay focused. There we go. We've got Man-at-Arms battling Krang right there. And that's one of the deluxe figures that's coming out in the near future, which looks really good. You can see him right there in the middle of his belly. And naturally, Man-at-Arms is going at it with the mace. And he's got his shield, which is in a turtle shape, which is looking really, really cool. And we'll pause that right over there for you so you can see what that says right there. With He-Man missing, Man-at-Arms knows, or actually, let me just read it this way. I'll show it to you here as well so you can freeze it. Man-at-Arms knows all of the Eternia, is vulnerable to Skeletor's nefarious schemes. Fortunately, he meets 4 heroic brothers, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, of course. Together they can save the universe. So you can freeze that there and read that, should you wish. There it is. It was locked in a second ago. But looking very cool, guys, I have to admit. And just in case, because I know I didn't mention it before, the other one, There is the tech information there. An explosion from the Technodome sends the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles across dimensions to Eternia, now augmented with the tech from Man-at-Arms Armory. Leonardo leads his brothers into battle for the power of Grayskull. So, as you can see, there's a lot going on with these characters. And of course, they all come with their comic books in the background. But Man-at-Arms looking pretty heroic, pretty stoic in there as well. Heroic and stoic. Looking nice. I love the exploding card art in the very back there. So it has a little bit of a blend of the old Masters of the Universe stuff. And then naturally, there's Leonardo with He-Man on the top there. So they basically have him for the good guys, and for the bad guys, they have Shredder and Skeletor on the top. So looking very, very cool. You guys should be able to find these at Targets mostly right now, as well as all the online retailers too there, which is kind of cool. So good times, guys, good times. So hopefully you dug that. I definitely dig it. We'll take a look at the deluxe figure next time, which is a variation of one of my favorite characters. I gotta say, it's very, very cool. Let's see. Riley, do you mean fresh like new or fresh like it's cool? I will say both. You already know. Larry Nguyen, what is your favorite fast food besides In-N-Out? Okay, this is where we're at, where we left off here. Let's see. Beautiful Hogman. He's looking like a dang turtle. Yes. Krang's got brain. Yes, yes, yes. Klon Go. We need a Peep figure for your icon character. I would love to do it. Believe me, if I found a way to 3D print my little Ike icon, that would be pretty awesome with his trench coat. I'd make him super stylized with the collar up, with the magnifying glass. I've been trying to find ways to do that there. There's actually some companies, I think it's called U-Tunes or something like that, where they actually make those things. I would love to see if I can do something like that, personally. Larry Nguyen, do you hate crumble cookies? I have never had crumble cookies. So maybe I'll give them a shot one of these days. But how can I hate something I've never tried? You're saying that because I haven't tried them. Lesser, pizza is the food. Yes, you already know what it is. Ben113, what's your favorite fast food milkshake? It's probably going to be, well, not considered a milkshake, but McFlurries. That's probably the closest to a milkshake, because I don't normally get milkshakes with my lactose intolerant self here. So when I do reviews, I'm always popping little dairy pills for the McFlurries. And yes, Halana, right? I agree with that. El Pollo Loco does have great guac. Yes, yes, yes. You already know. Bad boy, teaser's king. I'm telling you, I'm trying to give you a little bit of something to look forward to here. Like I said, if you see that this weekend, it's a night review, you're going to know exactly. You'll remember this stream when if that happens. Let's see here. Lesser, when did the movie come out? Which movie? Which movie there? If you mean like the He-Man, there's no crossover with like that. It's just a toy line. But which movie? Larry Nguyen here. Okay, Master of the Universe, the movie is not very good. Okay, you're referencing that one there. The movie came out back in '87, and yes, it wasn't the best. It wasn't nearly as representative of the brand, but you know, they had the character names and they kind of look like the characters, and you know, it could have been so much better. They've been rumored to be doing some of the movies, redoing it for so many years now. Hopefully they will. And no, Randy, I've never tried Insomnia cookies, but I know that I hear those are pretty good as well as Crumble. For sure. But then Lesser obviously says Crumble is better than Insomnia, for sure. Let's see. Dom's World. When I get some more money, I'll donate and become a member. No worries, Dom. No worries. I'm just glad that you're here and part of the community for sure. I appreciate all the love and support. You guys do so much for me mentally by being here, as well as interacting and me being able to talk to you guys. It's definitely a godsend, and I really enjoy it. You guys should know that by now. What you see is what you get. This is me. So I'm glad you're part of the community here for sure. And Drew, Ian has turtle power. Robert Giles had the McChicken from McDonald's today. Did you actually spend $4.30 for that? I hope you didn't. But it had no lettuce, and without lettuce, it's just a sad chicken patty with mayo on a bun. You know, they used to do those for like 2 for $3, and then 2 for like $4.50 they were doing. But the prices are even going up again here in Southern Cali, which there's going to be some major pushback, because I like the McChickens. I thought they were pretty good. I would usually rock a couple of those with a Diet Coke, and you know, I was good with a little ranch cup. I'm set. But I'm not spending almost $5 for a value patty, literally a little nugget in a bun with a little bit of something on it there. There is just no way. It's just not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not very happy with what's going on lately with that. Sticker collecting. Are you going to try the green lemonade from Raising Cane's? Well, I haven't been to Raising in a while, to be honest there. Just with, some family I went recently. But I'll have to take a look and see, for sure there. You know who makes good frozen lemonade is Popeyes. Popeyes has their little machine that's going on their counter there, which I really like. And I got to say, it's definitely a pretty lovely situation. Clown Go, thoughts on McDonald's Coke? McDonald's has the best Coke. I was just talking about this with the moms, which, by the way, she sends her love. She's back in her apartment there as well. She couldn't be on, to watch. I'm trying to get her situation taken care of there. She needs to have a little bit of surgery to kind of fix some things for her eyes. But she's definitely wanted to say hello to all of you guys, just to let them all know I said hello. So I wanted to save that for the very end anyway. You just reminded me because we were talking about Cokes as well because I drove through and got one today. So that was the reason why for that. So I'm a huge fan of the Diet Coke over at Mickey D's. You guys should know what it is. It really is some pretty lovely situations there, considering the syrup is actually delivered there in metal drums, nitrogen cooled piping. It's ultra ice cold. If you ever get it without ice and you wonder how does it stay so ice cold, they're all nitrogen cooled piping from the back all the way forward. And it's just a lovely situation. It really is the best Coke in the fast food industry, bar none. They have a lock on it. It's just really, really good. Let's see. Robert Giles. Peep, I didn't even look at the price because I was bawling out of control. Well, you were riding dirty, right? In the drive-thru? That's usually how that goes, Robert. I'm totally there with you, brother. You already know. You already know. Shout out to Mama Peeps from Destructinator 7. Larry Nguyen, good night as well, too. Have a good one as well, dude. Guys, let me just take a quick moment, too. We're rounding up in the 9 o'clock hour already. Let me thank all of you guys for being part of the familia, as always, and also being a part of the stream for tonight. I have so much fun doing this with you guys whenever we do it, 9 times out of 10, every Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's always posted at the end of my videos before the wrap-up is coming there at the end. So I just wanted to say thank you to all of you guys for all the love and support and the content. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It definitely helps the channel out. And let's just keep things moving along as we're starting off 2024. 2024 is usually January, I should say, is usually the slower period for things as things are kind of resetting and adjusting and things like that as well. I'm always so nervous about how things are going to go the first couple of months of the year, and then things kind of get a little bit better as we go. So let's see if we can kind of keep that going. And if you guys haven't subscribed just yet, make sure you hit that red button down below. And do your boy a solid if you haven't already there. Brand new content every single week as always. But thank you so much for being part of the stream tonight as well. There was a lot of fun stuff to take a look at. We had a lot to take a look at naturally. Plenty of the classic stuff from BK when it comes to the chicken fries. The Motu goodness I love checking out with you guys as well, the reviews. But more importantly, aside from all that stuff, the cinnamon twist cereal, interacting with you guys is really the main thing. And that's the main reason that I wanted to do this. So Connor, if you're still on right now, hopefully I distracted you enough that you're not feeling as much pain from the wisdom teeth pull. It is very important that you guys just kind of focus on the positives and just try and keep yourself well as we're leading into wintertime, eventually summertime. Bad boy, shout outs to you there as well. Thank you so much. How's it going? I appreciate the super chat donation as well. You're on it with the stickers tonight. I'm really digging that right there. Thank you so much for your third super on the stream right now, by the way. It is really, really very greatly appreciated. I really feel humble and grateful that you guys dig what I do and you feel the need to do that as well, too. There, I appreciate it. I'm glad YouTube makes that stuff available for you as well, which is always kind of fun. So lots of fun stuff to look forward to. As always, you're going to find this replay on Saturday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, naturally. So tomorrow on the 20th. And then you'll most likely have a new review either on Sunday or Monday. I'm going to see if I can try and space some things out because of the weather situation that we've got going right now. But I've got things that I'm editing. So we'll have to see, at the same time. But brand new content, as always, every single week, guys, without fail. Every single week as I'm starting my 11th year, which is crazy to think about. There's a lot of content that's out there. But shout outs to all of you guys again for being here tonight. I greatly appreciate it. A lot of fun stuff to look forward to here. I'm going to be here on the chat for another minute or so. And naturally, Drew, they see me rolling, they be hating. You know what? They always say, if you don't have haters, you haven't arrived. And yeah, I guess we do have a few, but that's okay because that means that, it's one of those things. And, like I said, I'm very grateful for the interaction either way. Even bad comments actually are good comments technically because they help the channel. It's gauging reaction. But I have a pretty strong filter, so things are kind of edited out. But shout outs to Bad Boy again. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for jumping on. It is amazing to have you guys here in the chat as always. But again, speaking of that, I will be here in the chat for another minute or so until it times out. I didn't see Funky Fresh in here. I know you guys were saying hello before, but shout outs to Funky if he's still on here right now as well. And there we go. Funky Fresh. Good night, everyone. Have a great weekend. Shout outs to you there. Homie hugs, as always, to my brother from another. Right there in effect. Facts and feelings. Let's see. Would you ever do a long stream? Yes, I would actually. I just have to plan and have something of value to kind of stay on, aside from answering comments, which I love doing, but I want to give you guys some something also to tune in for. So I'm not against doing that. We used to actually do longer streams back in the day when I was actually in front of 7-Eleven on my phone. Actually, we were doing streams and people were trying to tell me how sketch city it was with what was going on behind me that you can see, because I would always park right in front of the 7-Eleven and fade with my back facing the door. So you'd see all the people going in and out and all the stuff going on right there. So we'll have to see. Smooth Derek, any advice for a guy, for kind of a shy guy working the drive-thru? You seem like the king of customers. Just have fun with it, Smooth. Just have fun with it. That's what it's all about. It's just interactions and just making it fun and noticing things about certain people, making somebody smile. You can usually hear that when you're on the intercom, I'm thinking, right, as well. But hey, just don't get me wrong. I get nervous even before I start a stream every week, believe it or not. I always get that whenever I'm about to do something. But then you immediately just kind of shake it off, and then you're like in the moment, you're having a good time. So that's the thing, is don't think too much about it. But just be yourself. Just be yourself. Everybody who likes to be, you know, naturally treated fairly and basically just treated like a human being. We're all the same. Let's just make sure we treat each other the same. But don't think too much about it. Don't think too much about it. Just try and have fun and enjoy it. And the more times you do something, repetition, the easier it will be for you there as well. So have no fear. That actually is a great way to break the ice in general with just social things too, which is cool. But it'll kind of force you in a way because you have to actually do what you got to do there. So you'll find a way to make that work. There are some people when I'm driving through, I really like interacting with them. Some people, they do recognize me doing what I do. I always give them business cards when they do that because I like to kind of network that way a little bit. But at the same time, you know, it's just be human. Just, you know, be human and just enjoy what you do. Do it to the best of your ability while you're doing it. And try not to think too much about it. Believe me, people are not thinking too much otherwise. It's just enjoy yourself. Just enjoy yourself. Let's see here. Last thing here as well. Larry Nguyen. Let's see. Will you sing happy birthday to my girlfriend's birthday? Her birthday is on Monday. Larry, really quick, what's her name? You didn't put the name in there. I'll wait for a second or two. Hopefully you're still on. That's not going to be cool if you already logged off. But I'm sure you'll remind me if anyway. Let's see. Just me out there. Thanks so much for jumping on. Sherry, hugs to you too. To all the amazing peeps here, you already know what it is. Homie hugs all around. Sam Rosen, Riley, you already know what it is. Ed Keaton, Funky Fresh, Tony Schultz, Randy Molina, Bad Boy, you already know. Maury Ravines, thanks so much for jumping on as well. Ed Keaton as well too. Peep President 2024. Shout outs to you there, Ed. Shout outs to you there. I'm sorry again also to hear about your friend as well, that you heard through some peeps there as well. Not cool. But again, just do what you can and just keep moving forward. All you got to do is just keep moving forward. It's like I say, you can't change the motion of the ocean, but you can adjust your sails accordingly. It's 20% what happens to you, 80% how you react to it. Always try and keep that in perspective, please. Try and keep that in perspective. Vanessa for Larry Nguyen. Shout outs to Vanessa. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Vanessa. Even if you're catching this on the replay. Happy birthday to you. Shout outs to you guys. You already know. Oh, you guys warm my heart every week. All right, so guys, it is time for me to skedaddle, grab some food, and have a little bit of an easier week here, or the end of the week. My Friday night ritual, just kind of try and zone out on some shows to catch up on. I've got some things to watch. And definitely, I just want to kind of do what I have to do and get the content ready for you guys for this week, as always, and other things coming up there as well. Michael Domer, shout outs to you as well. Smooth Derek, you already know what it is. Thanks so much for jumping on. It is great to be on here with you. Peace, peace in the Middle East, especially. Funky Fresh, you already know. All right, I've got a bunch of stuff to clean up here as well too. I got boxes to put away. I got action figures to put away. Got things to do all of a sudden. Bad boy, you're the man. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's what it's all about, guys. Keeping that stuff moving. Tony Montana, do you know Bon Jovi's "Living on a Prayer"? Wanted Dead or Alive, Have a Nice Day. Of course, those are classics. Although with all this talk of Bon Jovi tonight, I'm gonna be listening to Bad Medicine again. That song is just a banger. That really is a very, very awesome track. So you already know. Maury, shout outs to you there as well. Klon, go. Russ Meyer in the house. Scott Messerschmidt too. I think I saw him on there as well too, just in case. Dunky as well. Taki Tail, love you all. Love you, love you, love you. You already know what it is. Good times, good times. Klon, go. Remember, we live for this emoji. That's awesome. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. I'm telling you right now. Great hanging with all of you guys tonight. This was definitely a highlight. You always put a smile on my face. I always kick off Friday with you guys. My weekend really, I always have such a feeling of just humbled gratefulness whenever I get off these streams, because I just think of how much fun I've had just chatting with you guys, even though I don't hear anybody around me because it's me talking the whole hour, but I'm seeing so much. It is just so much fun to interact with you guys. You guys definitely rock it. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Let's see. Peep this out. Tell Russ Meyer his Spartan. Meyer, his Spartan looks like garbage trash from Sonic. No, we're gonna end off on a positive note. We're gonna end off on a positive note. Earhart's eternally. You already know what it is. All right, guys. I'm gonna be here in the chat for another minute or so. We'll do the ending outro to wrap it up, and of course, I'll try and answer anything that I can try and answer before the thing times out here. But of course, again, you'll find this live replay 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time Saturday, and then naturally some new content, most likely on Sunday, but if not, of course, on Monday. And then we have some stuff starting up for the week naturally as well. So yes, I'll have a frosty one, Drew. They see me rolling through the drive-thru. They hate and says Funky. You already know. Good times, good times. All right, guys. Definitely shout outs to all of you guys, and I will definitely catch up with you very soon. And as always, this is Ian K officially closing out the live stream for Friday, January 19th. And like I always say, I've got brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Guys, I appreciate you. And with that, I still love that. We live for this emoji. That's hilarious, Claw. That's hilarious. I love all you guys. Have a great weekend. Stay warm. Be good to each other. And I will definitely talk to you soon. And with that, peace. I'm out.